Hi, welcome back to my channel, everybody. So today I'm going to show a couple techniques how to siphon water. In this case, how to siphon water from a toilet bowl tank. So if you have to do some repairs to your toilet bowl, change out the flush valve, etc. So you're going to need to get the extra water out of the tank. So first you're going to flush it, and then there's going to be remaining water at the bottom. You can use a sponge or you can use a cup and get most of it out, which is what most people do. But very simple way I do it with a plastic bottle. So I'm going to share that with you. So you're just going to take a plastic bottle. It doesn't have to be this one, but it should have a bit of a spring back to it. This one doesn't spring back that good, but it still works. So the harder it springs back, the more suction it'll have. So you're going to just need a regular drill with the Phillips tip on the end, the number 2 Phillips tip. You don't need a drill bit, and you're just going to drill it through. Okay, so get it drilled through, and if you have some 1/4-inch ice maker tubing or 3/8, whatever you have, you can, if you have to ream the hole a bit more to get the tubing in, fine, but this will be a snug fit. You don't need any glue or anything. Okay, so stick that through there and screw it back on. And it's all set. First, you're going to squeeze it, and then you're going to put this end into the tank. Then you're going to just squeeze it so it goes back to the original shape. Okay. So, as you can see, it's draining this right down into a bucket. Now it has to be, the bucket of course has to be lower than whatever you're draining. Okay, so I got it filled up this much already, and that would normally be about how much is left in there. And if you have to, you just unscrew the top, dump it out, and repeat the process. Or what you can do is the same thing, which is put this cap back on, get it started, get it primed, and then unscrew this here and let it just keep filling up your bucket. So that's one way to do it. And the reason I put this on is it's kind of like an extension. So if you have a bigger bottle, you might not be able to get it into the place you want. So the tubing allows you to get it wherever you need to. But this also works without the bottle, just a piece of tubing. And so to do that, you would put it back in the water, wait for all the bubbles to come out, so that'll get rid of all the air inside the tube, and now it's completely full of water. Then you just pinch off one end with your finger and hold it over a bucket. Okay, so that's how you do that. Now, if you're working with the swimming pool, you can use the garden hose, and you just submerge the hose in the pool and pinch off one end and then put it down to a lower area and just let it drain right out. Okay, so you can either fill up the hose first with water and then pinch both ends, stick one end in the pool like that, or you could just do as I showed you here, and just submerge it until all the bubbles are gone, and you just dump it in. So I just wanted to show you that. Yeah, so it's a really simple way of siphoning. So it's just a bottle with the top. Just make a quick hole in it with the number 2 Phillips, and just give it a squeeze and it'll create suction. You can stick a tube out into that end, into the hole there. It's going in my shirt. You can stick a tube into the cap, and that's it. And you don't need any glue or anything. So, and here you have it. And you can use different bottles. It's better to use one that, as I mentioned, that springs back a little bit more, but usually any bottle will work. And so that's how you siphon water with a water bottle. And if you just have a piece of tubing, that works. So I hope you enjoy that, and check out some of my other videos, how-to videos, and thanks for subscribing.